Morning, y'all. It is 1:30, about 1:30 in the morning. It's 1:20, about 1:23, I think, something like that. Well, this video is on sleep paralysis. I get it pretty quite often. Sometimes I don't get it at night. I usually sleep pretty good. So this is probably about no sleep paralysis for about 2 weeks. Today's hit pretty hard for the night anyway. Last night and early this morning, wife's up with me. We're making something to drink and that, and I guess the beginning of this one is first left side ear, hearing almost like electrical zipping, sort of like taking two wires and snapping them together that are fully charged. It's not too loud, but it's enough to really irritate you, and it's a couple strikes, and then I just rolled over and lay on one side and try to fall asleep, and I finally fall asleep, and paralysis, here we come. If no one knows what sleep paralysis is where your body becomes paralyzed and be going to a different sort of like dimension, sort of. You're still in your room, but then things are sort of different. I hadn't had ones with sounds in them for a long time, not since I was probably about around, well, I've had a lot of them had sounds, but some weird stuff that happens. I know I've been sick lately, I guess, not physically, but mentally. At this point, I don't know if my wife's walking around, I could hear noises, but and this sleep paralysis, there's the hot water. Okay, sorry about that, but this sleep paralysis here I went into, and I kept going into them. I can wake myself out of them as fast as I can, but then I will never get any sleep, so I really have to feel like I need a fight in them to go into a natural dream state. Sleep paralysis caused by fast REM sleep, causing the body to paralyze and your mind being awake the whole time. And then you're seeing things, hearing things, feeling things, smelling things, or tasting things. Every sense in your body. Sometimes it feels like you may be on the other side, seeing objects moving from one side to another. Sometimes they can be physically harmful. Sometimes they can be mentally harmful, verbally, so forth and so forth. Don't know where it comes from. No one has no clue. No doctor can take this from you or save you from it anyway. They just say they can give you medications that you need to get better sleep, or so forth and so forth. Change your habits, daily habits, and so forth. I wish there was a study. I know there was a few things that was on. It was during Halloween. They actually had a show on Netflix that was called Nightmares, and it was a documentary of sleep paralysis, and people would talk about sleep paralysis. Mine's sort of not like that. I think a lot of that is just it's different for them. I guess it's different for everyone. Some people have said they've seen a black shadow or whatever in them. I've actually seen real people. Sometimes you only get to see their face, or you get to see demons or whatever. With mine, when I first go into it, I know it's going to happen. I know exactly what's going to happen. if it does happen, is zipping in the ear. Sometimes a ringing or some crackling, like you're hearing a television crackle a couple times, like you're like a or a snap, 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 or a long time ago I thought if repeating my name got me into it, and that even made it worse, where I was hearing like a hard heavy metal music and weird pictures and stuff that would show up in front of my eyes. Sometimes you wouldn't even be in your room, and may just be all dark. Is this mine? Is this mine?
Yeah.
Okay. But for sometimes a fearful man in a regular world, it's fearful for me to go into these things because they're more dangerous. It causes more PTSD on me, and then it makes me more sick. So I want to share this with you guys, that I wish it could be a lot different. If I could show a video from my mind to the video that I'm showing now. But I really don't know what to do, really. I had an image, like when I lay down on my right side, started having images of some kind of, I don't know, I didn't watch any scary movies or anything. I really didn't watch too much TV today for some odd reason. Just didn't. I was mostly on YouTube or on Facebook or whatever, but not really too much on YouTube today either. But just Facebook mainly. And there's not really a lot of scary stuff that I've seen, but there was this I saw an image when I was laying down on my right side, like flashes, like a flashback almost, and there was a woman or whatever, a woman or a man, I don't know. It was just kind of morbid, some weird crap flashing in front of me like a flashback, but it almost is like the newer kind of style mummy movies, where you just see, I don't know if you've seen the Mummy movie, or Mummy, or whatever it's called, with the sand dunes and stuff like that. They had to go, it's sort of like that, but this thing was wrapped up, and you could see a lot of the skin pulling down every time she screamed, or I don't think it's more of a scream, it's like almost like a gargle kind of hissing noise, and you could see the teeth and everything. It was kind of just those flashes, and then hearing that sound, it kind of scared the hell out of me. And then I kept awake a little bit, and then hopefully it would go away. But then that's when I started going into sleep paralysis, and it hit hard. And then sleep paralysis, I actually had some woman said that I can get you to sleep. And all of a sudden, there was a woman with glasses, real nice lady, I guess, and like they were doing a study on me. And all of a sudden, I was, went from my bedroom to the living room, like there was actually a station in my dang living room. And because we're in a new house though, but and I was on a freaking treadmill, and I had to walk sideways, and all of a sudden I fainted. And then someone came and got me, and then all of a sudden I went into another, I fell asleep or something, and all of a sudden something grabbed me and just did the weird noise in my freaking ears. And then the next thing you know, I woke up, I said, I ain't doing this no more. I don't know, I can't handle that stuff. And if I have sleep paralysis, it scares the hell out of me, and I don't want to go to sleep. So that's day one in this new home for sleep paralysis. And if anybody's got something like this, please post, please comment. If you guys have any ideas of what I could do, I've tried everything. I mean, I've had it since I was about 20, actually 18. Got it real bad when I was 23. 18 was the worst. It's kind of the starting of it. I don't want to put a long video on here, but I could tell you the whole life story of sleep paralysis of me when I was 18 and when it first started. Actually, the first time it ever really started, and I realized it started with a real bad dream when I was 13. Hit at 18 and then 23, and then now it's begun the heavy mode when you don't get enough sleep or something. Your body just rejects your sleepiness. But I'm gonna post this on YouTube, and hopefully everybody's got a comment for sleep paralysis. But it's going wise. Peace out.